What's up, all you quantum maniacs? I'm DeQuan Young, and today we present 5 reasons why Kyler Murray will succeed in the NFL and 5 reasons why he'll fail. Don't forget to subscribe to TPS and make sure you hit the bell and turn on our notifications and join the notification squad. And don't forget to leave your video ideas down in the comments below. We're looking, and we'll give you a shout out in the video if we use it. So, the Arizona Cardinals shocked absolutely no one by taking Oklahoma Sooners quarterback Kyler Murray with the first overall pick in the 2019 draft. We all heard the rumors, we all heard the reports. Everybody knew the Cardinals became enamored with Murray, even though they had just taken Josh Rosen a year earlier. So, here we are. Murray is now with the Cardinals, and he'll be tasked with trying to revive a long-time losing organization that hasn't won an NFL championship in over 70 years. Regarding Murray, there's a lot to love about his game, but there are plenty of question marks too. Odds are he succeeds, but we'd be ignorant if we didn't look at the other side of the story as well. Number 5, succeed because leadership in Arizona. Murray is joining the worst team in the NFL from a year ago, sure. Obviously, any quarterback who goes number 1 overall is gonna have a tough time trying to fix such a wretched team. But hey, it worked out quite nicely for Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, and Jared Goff, among others. Thing is, Murray isn't exactly going to an Arizona team filled with a bunch of nobodies and inexperienced kids. He's going to a team with a future Hall of Famer, Larry Fitzgerald, widely renowned for his incredible professionalism and leadership skills in the locker room. He's gonna really make Murray feel at home, at least we think so. Having a Pro Bowl running back in David Johnson should help too. And superstar cornerback Patrick Peterson is also a tremendous on and off the field leader, which should play a prominent role in easing Murray into the NFL. It's been a rough few years for the Cardinals, but there's plenty of character in that locker room. They're full of humble guys who just want to have fun together and get back to their winning ways. Now, it's not like Murray is joining a dysfunctional team or going to a team with practically no talent. The situation he's coming into really isn't at all bad. So let's stop pretending that it is, and let's start thinking about how veteran leaders will help Kyler Murray grow into an excellent football player and role model. Number 5, fail because concerns about his size and frame. You've heard it over and over again. Kyler Murray is considerably smaller in both height and weight than most NFL quarterbacks. He's listed at 5'10", 270 pounds. Of course, Russell Wilson and Drew Brees are among the NFL's elite quarterbacks, proving that you can easily succeed without being 6'2" or taller. But with Murray, it's not so much his height compared to his weight and body frame. Is he gonna be able to absorb all those hits? Can his body hold up? Will he be able to shrug off the beating that dual threat quarterbacks take every game? RG3 was supposed to be the next great dual threat quarterback, but his knees gave out and betrayed him. With a similar style of play, is Murray gonna be able to take all those hits as well? And yes, the 5'10" Murray might also struggle to look over his offensive lineman, seeing as how all those guys tend to stand at 6'4" and taller. Now, we're not saying Murray will fail simply because of his size, but it's a concern that can't be ignored at the quarterback position. Number 4, succeed because the Sooners got him ready. Murray became the 3rd OU quarterback to be taken first overall this decade, following Sam Bradford and Baker Mayfield in 2010 and 2018 respectively. So the thing about the Sooners is that this is one of the best college football programs in America. And secondly, they did an excellent job mentoring and preparing Mayfield for the NFL. And all he did was toss a rookie quarterback record 27 touchdowns in 2018. And we know he's set up for plenty of success down the road. And perhaps we'll see the same thing applied to Murray. The Sooners coaches helped Kyler take his game to an elite level, culminating in the Heisman Trophy Award. And seeing as how they got Baker Mayfield ready, it has to be the same case for Kyler Murray. This is what the top college football programs do. They get their players ready for the big leagues. Murray, like Mayfield, should have no problem making the leap. Number 4, fail because the NFC West is stacked. Now, this is quite a difficult time for Kyler Murray. He's gonna have 6 nightmare divisional matchups for years to come. And the last time we checked, that's not a good thing. The Los Angeles Rams are arguably the NFL's most talented team. Their core players are young and only in the early stages of their career. This team just reached Super Bowl 53. With Aaron Donald leading the way, the Rams are gonna make life miserable for Kyler Murray. The Seattle Seahawks returned to the playoffs in 2018. And given their long-term success under Pete Carroll and John Schneider, it's hard to see them taking a step back. Russell Wilson is going to keep the Hawks competitive for years to come, and he just got paid, so he's ready. The San Francisco 49ers will make a leap if Jimmy Garoppolo is healthy, and their ferocious front 7 consists of number 2 pick Nick Bosa and pass rushing studs Dee Ford and DeForest Buckner. That's 3 potential Super Bowl contenders, all in one division. Kyler Murray has to deal with them 6 times a year. That's flat out horrible. We don't think a rookie quarterback has ever had to come into a division with this big of a mountain to climb. Kyler Murray is certainly going to have his work cut out for him in the NFC West. Number 3, succeed because the Cardinals will build around him. Even before they drafted Baker Mayfield at number 1 overall in 2018, the Cleveland Browns had already began building around him. They traded for Miami Dolphins superstar wideout Jarvis Landry, giving Mayfield a reliable pass catcher from the get-go. And after Mayfield, the Browns drafted wide receiver Antonio Callaway. After Mayfield's strong rookie year, the Browns went out and acquired another star wideout, Odell Beckham Jr. And the Rams and Eagles did the same thing with Goff and Carson Wentz. They found big-time impact players to help out their young quarterbacks. Well, the Cardinals are going to do the same with Murray. If he needs better pass protection, they'll get it. If he needs better pass catchers and running backs, Arizona will get them. This is Murray's offense, and it's his team. And the Cardinals will do whatever it takes to make sure he succeeds here. Number 3, fail because the KLIFF Kingsbury factor. Now, there are plenty of great football coaches who had miserable tenures in the NFL. Well, former Texas Tech head coach KLIFF Kingsbury is going to be given lots of time to try and show that he's cut out for the NFL. But I mean, is he really capable of helping Murray develop into a true starting quarterback? Now, Kingsbury has never coached at the NFL level before, so there are red flags with this hire. I think the 2 major questions will be, can he adapt at the professional level, and how will he help build an offense around Kyler Murray? Now, there's a good chance that he succeeds, but also a good chance that he fails. And it's always nerve-wracking and risky to hire a college coach for his first NFL gig. For all we know, Kingsbury and Murray will both fail here in Arizona. Number 2, succeed because an excellent supporting cast. Good thing Larry Fitzgerald delayed retirement for at least a year. This future Hall of Famer will be a huge help to Murray in year 1. And even though he slowed down a bit, Fitz remains a reliable playmaker who will shine as Kyler Murray's security blanket. And after a decent rookie year, Christian Kirk should make the leap and emerge as a reliable option for Murray as well. There's also running back David Johnson, who's lethal in both the rushing and passing games. We're sure he'll get back on track in 2019 with Murray running the offense. And of course, the Cardinals drafted UMass wideout Andy Isabella and Iowa State product Hakeem Butler. Both those players could also grow into impact players in such little time. Now, honestly, there are simply a lot of weapons here for Murray. He has a legend in Larry Fitzgerald, a dynamic 2-way back, and 3 young wide receivers with tremendous skill sets. With this many options on offense, Murray seems poised to light up the league. Number 2, fail because Arizona's awful offensive line. The Cardinals gave up a whopping 52 sacks in 2018, tied for 5th most in the NFL. They gave up 52 in 2017 too. It's just been ugly all around. And it's no wonder Carson Palmer, Sam Bradford, and Josh Rosen all struggled over those 2 years. Pro Football Focus ranked the Cardinals' offensive line as the NFL's worst following the 2018 regular season. Unfortunately, the Cardinals really didn't do much in free agency nor the draft to address this wretched unit. They didn't draft an offensive lineman in 2019 until round 6, so the guys they took are unlikely to grow into impact players. Murray will only be able to do so much behind an offensive line that is straight up terrible. If Kingsbury and company can't fix it, then Murray isn't going to grow into a star, and it's as simple as that, Jack. Number 1, succeed because his athleticism. When you're as athletically gifted as a guy like Kyler Murray, it's pretty hard to fail in the NFL. Look at other dual threat quarterbacks like Michael Vick, Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, and Lamar Jackson. As long as you can run and scramble out the pocket, you're going to make big plays, and people will pick your team on Madden. Even if Arizona's offensive line fails, he'll at least be able to evade defenders, extend the play, and find guys on the run. Now, this guy was drafted by the Oakland Athletics, and he had MLB All-Star written all over him. Now, other guys who got drafted by the majors, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. So, being a superstar at 2 sports speaks a lot of volume. Now, there are plenty of question marks about Murray's game, but it's just hard to see why he wouldn't be able to perform at the NFL level. We haven't seen many football players with his all-around skill set and athleticism. Murray truly is a world-class talent, and as long as he's not getting hit every play, he should be able to take over the league with his supreme athleticism and running abilities. Or he'll be really good at Madden. One of the 2. Probably both. Number 1, fail because the mechanics and delivery. You've probably seen a lot of people criticize Arizona's decision to take Kyler Murray first overall, because he's not by any means a sure thing to succeed compared to guys like Jared Goff or Marcus Mariota and Marcus Mariota isn't really a successful story either. Now, there are some serious question marks about Kyler Murray's game and if he'll be able to transition to the NFL. His decision-making does leave a lot to be desired. His mechanics aren't always there either. The delivery and accuracy need a lot of work too. Now, let's remember that he was only the starter for 1 full year at Oklahoma, and most quarterbacks at this age have a knack for really forcing bad passes that aren't there. So he's gonna have to learn to take a sack every now and then or throw it away, rather than trying to force the ball downfield. The skill set is there for Murray, but can he fix his accuracy, his decision making, and learn to be careful with the football? We're not sure on that, which is why he does have high bust potential. But it's gonna be at least 3 years until we find out if he was worth the pick or not. Do you think Kyler Murray will succeed in the NFL? Join us in the comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helped us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.